Hello everybody, what is Crack-a-Lack-in 4294 Productions here, and today I'll be talking about my experience on the Virginia and Truckee Railroad. Now before I start my experience on the railroad, let's back up a bit with some background information. The Virginia and Truckee Railroad, nicknamed Queen of the Short Lines, is the most famous of all American short lines. The VNT was brought back to life by Robert C. Gray in 1976. Gray was one of the passengers on the last train to Virginia City, Nevada in 1938. Virginia City was where miners worked one of the richest deposits of silver and gold ever found. Known as the Big Bonanza, between 1873 and 1878, the Comstock Lodi silver discovery shaped mining throughout the world for the next half century. Today, the VNT is 150 years old and is still running 7 daily round-trip historic narrated train rides from Virginia City to Gold Hill. On this particular date, me and my family were heading to Montana on a big road trip across the western United States. Along the way, we stopped in California, Nevada, Idaho, Wyoming, and Montana, and Oregon. And we stopped in Virginia City along the way to see the train. It was out of the way from the interstate, but we still decided to do it anyway. Once we got down to Virginia City, we parked our car, went up, and waited. While my mom and brother were going up to get tickets, I ran up toward the nearest level crossing with my tripod and my phone in hand to capture the train. After capturing a couple photos of the locomotive, me and my family climbed aboard on the train.
The combination shaft, getting its name from the fact that it was shared by 3 mining companies. Savage miners would work 15-minute shifts in these mines, take about a 15-minute break and back to it. The Cornish immigrant miners who came here, who were immigrants from England, and at that time the very finest hard rock miners in the world, were also here in Virginia City, the highest paid, making $4 a day. Don't sound like much by today's standards, but when you consider the average hard rock miner was making about 60 to 80 cents a day, you can see they were extremely well paid. A road cost. And to attract tunnel spiders. The tunnel's about 470 feet long, built pretty much by hand. Very few explosives, as the primary explosive of the era was nitroglycerin, expensive and unstable to use. Black powder, unreliable. Dynamite, 10 years away from being invented. As we exit the tunnel now, I'd like to welcome you to Gold Canyon.
After we stopped at Gold Hills right by an old train depot, we went and turned right back around Virginia City.
Of St. Mary's in the Mountains Church. Built in 1869, burning down in the Great Fire of 1875. So great was the wealth here, though, the fire to our left now on the hill just above us here, the Collar Mine, originally owned by Billy Collar, the richest producing mine in Virginia City. It is open for mine tours. The railroad building you see up there with the flag flying over it, despite what you think it may be, that's the old Fourth Ward School. 1,000 students per year attended grades 1st through 12th. Quite progressive for its day and time, having a print shop, carpenter shop, home ec room. It even had indoor plumbing. Alright, I'm not going to let you off here without at least one more. I'm sure somebody may even know the mining company operations. Again, to the right, you can look down 6 Mile Canyon and see Sugarloaf Mountain. Sugarloaf was home to several small mining and leaching operations.
After we got off, I started filming the locomotive, and then the engineer said, "Hey, climb on board."
The mom too, or just the kids?
You can come up too if you want.
I'm gonna take a picture of both of you guys.
Go up there, get in that seat. That's so you can see the spire if you need to look in there.
Oh yeah,
This one's so I can see when I'm sitting here, but if I really want to get a look at my burner,
yeah,
see the big one. See
yeah. Look at that. That looks like it's hecka hot.
Should be in here when you're going through the tunnel.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was pretty hot, so like that steam was pretty
It's
hot.
hot enough here. I only saved it
Yeah.
for this little gentle breeze we have right now.
Yeah.
How many times a day do you do this?
What?
How many times a day do you
7
do
times a day.
Wow.
The Virginia and Truckee Railroad is a memory for which I will cherish forever. Great crews, great train ride, great equipment. I recommend it to anyone who is heading out to Nevada for filming trains or riding trains with family, friends, relatives, etc. I love the Virginia and Truckee. Even though I rode it once, it is an excellent railroad, and I am forever grateful that the crew decided to let me into the cab of the engine. I recommend it to anyone. This is Luke of 4294 Productions. So long, everybody.